Haehak, the Korean humor, aesthetics of reconciliation and consolidation. What is the humanistic value underlying in Korean humor, Haehak?
Ha stands for harmony. If we look deeper into the Chinese word by disassembling it, it is made up of two letters, words and everything. In summary, it means every different word being in harmony. Hak signifies teasing or mocking. As for Chinese character, it's composed of two letters meaning words and being harsh. While basically sympathetic, it's only pretending to be verbally harsh. Therefore, as explained above, Haehak can be interpreted as having fun together as equal in harmony. It implies the ideals in which we experience happiness closely together in a communal sense. Though similar to wit, humor, comic, or farce, it, however, sets apart from those words. Pungja means poking fun at someone, as its name suggests. It's a cynical and sarcastic laughter when we are confronting the opponent with hostility, while deriding illegitimate power and rigid social hierarchy. Haehak essentially contains a humanistic spirit of equality that respects the individuality of each person. To put it shortly, it is uniquely Korean aesthetics aspiring to community-oriented harmony and an egalitarian society. In a traditional society, there seem to have what is distinctively opposed: the strong and the weak, the ordinary and the noble, the instinct and the rationality. Social conventions had been running through all this polarity. For example, there was a prejudice against the ordinary folks who had been looked down as foolish, miserable, bland, and suppressed. By contrast, scholars had been perceived as honorable, happy, unique, free, noble, and superior beings. However, in the realm of Haehak, this set of stereotypes is being shattered, resulting in reversal of roles between the strong and the weak. The laughter and catharsis arise in this very process. The mechanism behind the generation of Korean humor may be grasped by the Korean traditional philosophy of heaven, earth, and human. There is an opposite structure between Chun and Ji, meaning respectively heaven and earth, with Chun representing spirit and Ji for material. Human placed between these two has a tribute of the materialized earth, though not usually displaying naturalness which belongs to the heaven. For that reason, it might be that humans are materially suppressed beings. But contemplating on life where nature remains intact and human and God harmonize would allow us to reach the freedom, the attribute of the heaven. The laughter is being triggered through this mechanism in dealing with the dynamism of Korean humor. This is Dokkaebi's grotesque and funny face. Despite its role of warding off bad luck and fire devils, rather than sheerly intimidating, the peculiar face of Dokkaebi is both fearful and friendly. The totem pole which would stand at the entrance of the village is a presence like a strict yet kind elder. At first glance, it may strike us as harsh, having a mission to protect the village. Nevertheless, it actually radiates humor and affection. It could be understood in light of Korean humoristic spirit, to punish the wrong and embrace it too. The Hahui mask, worn as a symbol of harmony in pansori or popular mask dance, embodies the quintessential Korean humor. In Hongdo Kim's painting, implied by the straw shoes and leather shoes, the match between the farmer and the nobleman is going on. Their lively gestures and expressions are deftly captured on canvas. Hongdu Kim's Another Work Village School features a strict yet not so intimidating teacher and a pupil getting scolded. It shows the contrast between those who sneer the weak and those who help them. The casually dressed farmers gleefully threshing grains versus the smug aristocrat overseeing them in threshing, painted by Hongdo Kim. All these familiar paintings are permeated with warm regards, humoristic spirit, and deep affections of Koreans. We are amazed at how Hongdo Kim masterfully evokes humor by pointing to the opposing nature in human relationships and the ordinary people freely enjoying themselves. To sum up, the Korean humoristic spirit could be defined as the playful instincts stemming from unrestrained mind. Genre paintings of Yoon Bok-shin, in which he depicts the nobleman savoring arts and pleasure of life with affection by using elegant lines and vivid colors. These genre paintings bringing us joy and laughter will stand the test of time. Hojakdo with a tiger and a magpie is typical of Minhwa. The naive and clumsy tiger is the corrupt aristocrats, whereas the magpie scolding the tiger is the ordinary people. This reversal of position is as much provocative as delightful. Laughing off even in moments of hardship derives from the optimistic outlook on life, which runs through Korean Minhwa. Expressing joyous and carefree life, this fish looks funny and full of life. The exaggeration and omission are pushed to the limit, humorously and not confined by formalities. Two children, fish and crab, children in spring, cow, bird and crab, painted by Jung-sob Lee, one of the most important figures in modern Korean painting, are full of life force and evoke deep emotions. An innocent play can escalate into the humor touching our instincts, and it strives to attain romantic fantasy that would bring us together. Contemporary artist Jung Hwa-choi, who explores noble aura in ordinary stuff. Mass-produced goods, plastic baskets, plastic bowls, and miscellaneous items in flashy colors humoristically illustrates certain aspect of our society in which boundaries between fine arts and popular culture are blurred and humans' shamanistic and playful instincts are restored. Then, may the Korean humoristic spirit be what we could count on in curing the dark aspect of modern society and those who live in it. We are living in a period that calls for philosophical maturity, tolerance, and graciously humoristic spirits more than ever. Beauty rooted in optimism, which longs for communal happiness without resenting or despairing in the face of adversity. Shall we contemplate once again on the aesthetics of reconciliation and consolidation of the Korean humoristic